This mascara is legitimately not Huda, but they're almost identical. But we have some differences. Let's talk about them. So I feel like I've been hinting about this mascara dupe possibly for like the past week. And I've had so many people blowing up my inbox asking me what it was. I've even had people commenting on like other pictures and videos like asking me what mascara I had mentioned the other day. And I didn't say a word about what it is. So do I think that this mascara, this drugstore mascara, is a possible dupe for Huda Beauty? Yes. Look at my eyelashes, you guys. This is a $7 drugstore mascara. This is not Huda. This is very, very similar though in the way that they look and wear. So the mascara that I am wearing is LA Girl Volumatic. This was $7 at Target. Let's do a little brush comparison, shall we? So this was like the big selling point for me. Actually, there were two. The big selling point was the brush. Get a little look at it. And I want you to look at the Huda volume side. They are nearly identical. This LA Girl is a little teeny tiny bit bigger than the Huda, but it's like very minuscule. It's not really discernible unless you're like really looking at it. Now, the other big selling point, and this is a little bit different than the Huda, is that this LA Girl Volumatic is a film form mascara. And categorically for me, those tend to wear very well, especially because if you know me in my videos, my biggest problem with most mascaras is that they smudge on me. And even the Huda, which I love and I think it is so beautiful, it still smudges on me. I was very curious about this and I wasn't really sure what to expect, and I kind of expected it to bomb, but like, look at my eyelashes. So the big difference here is the formula. Because the Huda is not a film form, it's a little more creamy, and so you can kind of let it dry down and then go back in and build it up. Because of this one being more of a film form mascara, it needs to stay a little more wet during the application. You can't really let it dry down because then you're going to be trying to comb through those tubes that have already formed and solidified, and then you'll just end up getting kind of clumpy and it doesn't really work. So you do have to work in wetter layers with this. And if you let it dry too much, it'll actually start to kind of crumble and break apart those tubes. So highly recommend working while it's wet. Also, I tested this out a couple of different ways. I tested it out, obviously, like wearing makeup and powder, and really wanted to see like how it wears with like my normal makeup, and it doesn't budge. Like I wore it for 12 hours the other day. It didn't transfer at all. I maybe had like one or two little tiny flakes, but I would much rather have flakes because you can just like brush those away, no big deal, and your whole makeup look isn't ruined. I also tried it without any makeup on at all because I wanted to see like how it wears with the oils on your skin if they are touching on your lashes. And I had a little bit more flaking than when I have powder around my eyes to kind of absorb that oil. And I think it just, you know, the oils on my face kind of started to break down the very tips of the mascara where it was rubbing on my brow bone. But overall, it, again, was not bad. I didn't have like a raccoon or panda eye situation. It wasn't super smudgy. And the great thing about this is it's super duper easy to take off. Like you can just use some water and it kind of like makes those little crumbly tubes, and then you don't have like panda eyes to deal with, like tugging on your skin and stuff. So I almost feel bad saying this, but I think that this drugstore dupe works better for me than the Huda. I love how the Huda looks, but it smudges on me. And if I can find a mascara that looks like this and stays on and doesn't end up all over my brow bone, because you can see my eyelashes touch my brow bone. If I can find mascaras that don't smudge on me, like I will keep coming back for them. And actually, because I love this so much, I really want to try some more LA Girl products. I'm really interested in their eyeliner. So drop me a comment if you would like to see that on my channel, because I'm thinking about grabbing one of their eyeliners the next time I go to Target. Also with this, and I would say with most mascaras that have these like kind of plasticky silicone wands, I don't have to curl my lashes because they grip differently than like a brush. Like I feel like the teddy bear style brushes really just kind of coat the lashes, and you need to have a really solid curl in there if you don't naturally have curled lashes. But I find that with plastic or silicone wands, they really grip the lashes and lift them and give me that curve that I'm looking for. So that's also something to consider if you're curious about this, or if you're just curious about mascaras in general and like haven't tried a silicone wand. But yeah, this is, I mean, it's like $7 compared to $28. I think that this is highly worth trying. Like, it's shockingly good. Shockingly good. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you do, please like and comment. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see more from LA Girl, because like I'm really surprised by this brand, especially because they are on the cheaper end of drugstore nowadays. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this. If you did, please let me know, and I will see you next time. Thanks, bye.